In this video, I will go over what I learned about YouTube while growing my channel from 0 to 100 subscribers. So the first thing I learned is that you should start before you feel ready. I've learned so much more about YouTube from the first 2 months of growing my channel from 0 to 100 subscribers than I have in the years I spent debating whether or not to start a channel and just thinking about it in general. We learn through actions, and I've learned so much more just by seeing how people react to the videos I make, hearing people's feedback, and so on. One of the very first things I learned is that the first few seconds of a YouTube video are the most important part. Here's what most of my retention charts look like, as well as every other YouTuber. There's a big drop in the beginning, roughly like 40%, and then the rest of the video slowly drops off about 10%. And you really have to, in the first few seconds, reaffirm a viewer that the video they clicked on is what they are going to get. And in my first videos, I would not even cut out me walking up to the chart, and then I'd go, hey guys, what's up? Like all this stuff, I need to just get into it. And that's what I learned and what I will continue doing in my videos. And the next thing I learned is that people notice when you put effort into your videos. When I would wear nice clothing and dress up, people would care. And when I would focus on spelling, or more exactly not focus on spelling, I would get called out for it because people notice. And just this genuine effort, people will notice. And I've learned that more and more, that what it takes to be good on YouTube, which I'm still trying to get, I'm not saying I'm not even close to there yet, but I'm continuously learning, is that you have to make good videos. And not only that, but you have to make videos that people will click on. I've learned that title and thumbnail is very, very important, because it doesn't matter how good your video is if it doesn't get clicked on. And what I've learned about that is the title needs to be as short as possible, and it needs to be what describes the video very clearly and get someone excited about it. A lot of what I heard is it needs to be something that if you don't like click on it, you're thinking, oh, what happened? What was in that video? It has to be something that gets people's attention, and that's what I'm trying to get better at and learn. And that thumbnail-wise, I've learned that it has to be, or should be, eye contact, some sort of emotion in the face, whether that's a smile, or it's like an anger or the frustration or whatever the video is about, and some sort of eye-catching thing in the background, which I'm still working on and I know I need to get better at. But that's what I've learned about thumbnails so far. And another thing I learned was that starting and getting the formula, so to speak, was the hardest part. And what I mean by formula is basically how I go about making my videos, which is I go and I find a classroom, and then that part on its own is difficult because a lot of classrooms are locked. That's why I've had to go to like 6 or 7 different classrooms just to find one to record in. But not only that, but not even the same one is open every time. But I've gotten better at learning where to go and what places are likely to be open. And then angles. I used to have my YouTube videos down here where the video was looking up, but now I've seen that it's a better video if you're looking face to face with me and kind of on the same level. So I've had to stack up a chair on top of a desk to get that angle. But lighting as well. So some classrooms had better lighting than other classrooms, so obviously I prefer those classrooms. But also just inside of this classroom in general, there's a whiteboard on the other side of the classroom as well, but that one has poor lighting. So another thing I learned. And then, so yeah, starting was the hardest part, but now that I know my formula and I know kind of where to get information and ideas from, the research I do makes it a little easier to continue doing it. Also just getting in the habit in general. Okay, and next thing I learned is that TikTok and Shorts get a lot more views and can bring people to the main content of the page. And what I mean by that is, for example, my TikTok, I'm on about 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, but on my TikTok I have about 2,000 followers, and the videos get much, much, much more views. And what happens is people, I'm assuming almost everyone watching this, came from the TikTok. And that's because the TikTok gets a lot more views and that can feed into the YouTube channel. But I've also recently learned that about YouTube Shorts, which works even better because it's both on the same platform. But YouTube Shorts get a lot more views than my regular videos and is very helpful for bringing people onto the regular channel. But I do think the main videos are still very important to have, because even though I shrink this content into shorter clips, it doesn't have that same depth that it has in the YouTube videos. And another thing I learned that I really wasn't expecting was that by putting myself out there, I get to meet like-minded people. So I received a DM in my Instagram, which is just Torger Berg. The person watched one of my videos and they liked it and they wanted to talk with me. So I checked it, I saw it. I was a little hesitant at first, but then I decided, yeah, I should do this. It seems interesting. And we got on a call and we talked and we had a really interesting conversation about dreams, our backgrounds, how we got into self-improvement, just dreams or what we want to do in general with it. And it was a really interesting conversation that I'm happy to have. I just asked them if they were willing to let me shout out their Instagram that they're trying to grow. And I haven't gotten a response yet, but if I do, it will be in the description. So check that out if you'd like. And the last thing I learned is that you should ask people to like and subscribe. And it seems very obvious that to get more subscribers and to get more likes on your videos, you should ask for it and remind your audience. But this is the first time I'm doing it. But I'm also gonna be putting more effort into the thumbnail for the first time. But basically what I'm saying is that I am learning as I go, and I'm gonna make better and better YouTube videos. And if you wanna be part of that, hit the subscribe button and stick along with me in that process. And I promise to continue growing myself as well as trying to help you grow yourself in making better videos and better content for you all. So thank you so much for thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.